Tubelight flickers off and on. I wondered why Salman Khan would want to adapt Little Boy, a film that was panned by critics and lost money at the box office in 2015. After watching Tubelight, the question remains. The Salman-Kabir Khan combination that last came up with a superior product in Bajrangi Bhaijaan goes back to a mountainous border once again, but gets lost in sterile Hindi Chini Bhai preaching. Kabir Khan creates a small town where warm brotherly bonds between mentally challenged Lakshman and his younger brother Bharat are established early. With a well-picturized Naach Meri Jaan number on both brothers, this is perhaps the only relationship that rings true as an army major soon arrives to inspire youngsters to join the Indian Army. It's 1962 and India is at war with China, while Kabir Khan's screenplay goes to war with logic. Bharat gets enlisted and Lakshman, who's left behind, is so inspired by Gandhiji that the screenplay turns into a sermon on befriending your enemy and on self-belief, truthfulness and fearlessness. Even Shah Rukh Khan's charisma doesn't add pep as the lessons in self-belief continue instead of Kabir creating a magical moment with both Khans together. For Lakshman to follow Gandhiji's love thy enemy principle, a Chinese mother and son are eased into the story. They not only speak Hindi, they dil se Hindustani too, and they move around with impunity. But one lone resident called Narayan hates them, and the omnipresent army has no interaction with them, while only Lakshman forges a deep bond with mother and son. The rest of the town plays hot and cold with them according to convenience. The cuteness of the child artist in Bajrangi Bhaijaan is missed this time around, and for that it's not young actor Matin Ray who's at fault, but the screenplay's inability to strike an emotional chord at any time. Kabir Khan tries hard to arouse sentiments with enforced scenes like the army major, who's a nice soul for the rest of the film, inexplicably shouting at Lakshman, or dead bodies of our Jawans arriving in town. There's a painfully predictable end where Salman tries to jog Sohail's memory, which is like Kamala Hassan's last act in the old Sridevi film Sadma. Music director Preetham's Tinka Tinka and Radio are well composed, but the songs make the pace of the film even more lethargic. Asim Mishra's camera work is acceptable, but the war scenes are weak and Sohail Khan makes a well-fed Indian soldier. While I would support Salman for wading into a different kind of cinema, I don't think the box office bhai's core audience will enjoy his attempts at doing a Koi Mil Gaya. This subject should, at best, have been made as a small-budget children's film. For a film that has no romance or entertainment and relies only on listless goodness, Tubelight gets a 2.5-star rating.